Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Tuesday. How's your day going? How's your week going so far? Hopefully, everybody's having a great week. Everybody's having a great day. What is going on? Shout out to the folks in the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. We're slowly on the road to 2,000 subs. What is going on, everybody? How we all feeling? So we got game 2 today between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Max Fried is going to be on the mound for the Yankees. So it'll be versus Joe Boyle of the Rays. Let's see how it all turns out. Let's see how tonight shapes up to be. Yankees have to win. Plain and simple. They gotta win if they even want an opportunity to try and secure the series, or else if they lose, they have no choice but to win the next two in a worst case scenario to split the series, right? So, but hopefully they could come away with a win. But 3 out of 4, super necessary right now. But the Yankees, they've struggled against their own division rivals, and they have a .367 winning percentage so far against their division rivals this season. They are 11-19 against their division rivals, so they need to certainly do a lot better against the Rays, the Red Sox, Blue Jays, Orioles. Right? They got to start winning these games against their division rivals, because it's just been piss poor for the most part. They're 57-49 right now this season. They're 8 games above 500. They're 5 games back behind the Blue Jays, so they got to start putting together a winning streak. It can't just be these games where they win one game and then they lose the rest. Now, in terms of Yankees news, let's talk Yankees news real quick. So Luis Hill is expected to throw 75 pitches in his rehab start tonight down there in AAA. So after tonight, if everything goes according to plan, he would be lined up to start Sunday against the Marlins in Miami. So depending on how things go tonight for Luis Hill, expect him to start on Sunday against the Miami Marlins. That's according to Aaron Boone. And as far as other news goes concerning Aaron Judge, he's supposed to hit off a tee today or tomorrow, and is still set to resume throwing in about 10 to 15 days. So the tee work will resume either today or tomorrow. He's eligible to return from the IL on August 5th, in which the team will be on the road against the Texas Rangers. The team will return home on August 8th to face the Astros, and he'll begin a throwing program between August 8th to August 13th. So hopefully, everything goes well for Aaron Judge. He's definitely needed. I mean, his bat is definitely missing. There's no doubt. So let's hope that let's hope he comes back. We know he's going to come back as a DH, but let's hope that he can come back and take the field. So we do need him out there in right field, no doubt. Not that I'm saying that the outfield right now is bad. The outfield is fine, but the Yankees need his bat. They need his bat big time. But in the meantime, let's hope the Yankees could put together some wins in his absence. So he did do some light work, cage work today, and he's going to continue with that over the next few days. And velocity could ramp up by this weekend. Again, this is all according to Aaron Boone. And this was put out, a tweet was put out by Gary Phillips saying that Fernando Cruz said he's getting back on the mound Friday for his first bullpen session following an oblique strain. Fernando Cruz, him going down hurt the bullpen. It did not help that he went down, because after he went down, that's when I started to get worried. And as far as other bullpen pitchers go, Mark Leiter Jr. is scheduled to throw live batting practice Thursday. then would have a minor league rehab game over the weekend. The Yankees hope to activate him between August 4th and 6th at Texas. So they're hoping to get Leiter Jr. back next week in the series against Texas. But those are some Yankees news right now. And as far as other Yankees news in terms of trades and rumors, I mean, they're being linked to a bunch of different names, bunch of different teams, no official news. So let's see what news comes out in the next couple of days, because the deadline, the trade deadline will be July 31st, 6 p.m. East Coast time. Let's see what moves go down. But so far, there's been small moves here and there around Major League Baseball, but nothing super major. So it's been quiet, but I'm sure that noise is probably going to ramp up, especially in the next couple of days. I would suspect tomorrow and Thursday, expect there to be a lot of noise. Maybe you hear little rumblings tonight, but we'll just have to wait and see. But in the meantime, let me say what's up to the chat real quick. Who is in the building? Nosebleed section, first person in the building. What is going on? Katie, what is up? Who else is in the building? Brooklyn's in the house. What's up, Susan? We got Matthew in the building. What is going on? We got Chua in the building. How are you? Yankster's in the building. Rodney is in the building. Jonathan is in the building. Desiree, what's up, Desiree? Desiree's in the building. What is up? Jake is in the building. Giku is in the building. We got Victor in the building. What's up, man? How's it going? Celia is in the building. What is up? Joseph is in the building. What is up? Sunil, what is going on? What's up? What's up? Who else we got in the building? Sean Browning, what is going on? I'm just going down the chat here. Who else is in the building? Chat's on fire right now, so appreciate you all tuning in. Railbird R, what's up, Railbird? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Coach Carl? How's it going? Oh, yeah? What trade is that? Yeah, smash that like Giku is saying. But let's see what the Yankees do tonight, man. Last night's game was absolutely frustrating. It was extremely frustrating. I mean, the Yankees had plenty of opportunity to come back. It's not like they were losing badly. It's just the offense just went dead last night. I mean, I know a lot of times we've been blaming the pitching, but it wasn't even the pitching last night. It was the bats, man. The bats just went quiet. The bats sucked last night. They had opportunity to come back, but just could not come through. Ray's pitching shut it down against the Yankees. And it also doesn't help that, Aaron Judge is not in the lineup right now. So, hopefully he's back next week. And we got a few more folks in the building. I want to say what's up to Brian. What is going on? They desperately need pitching. Hopefully they make something happen here. Rick is in the building. Miss 1000. What's up, Margaret? How's it going? How we doing? Oh, Sir Anthony Gomez. Yeah, Dominguez. I saw that. Yeah, calling the Twins for Ryan, Duran, Castro, and Bader. I'm sure the phones are off the hook right now. So again, we'll just have to see what the Yankees do. But I wouldn't mind them getting another bat, and I mean I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't get another bat. But pitching though, they gotta go after some pitching. They are in desperate need of pitching, especially for the bullpen. I would see them. I could see them getting maybe one starter and two relievers, maybe. Yeah, Joe Ryan would be huge. I would love for them to get Joe Ryan. He comes with some years of control. Yeah, Brad, exactly. The only way Bader's acquired is if Grisham is traded. I mean, Yankees have a few options as far as trading partners go. I mean, you got the Cardinals, you got the Twins. You could also look to the Rockies, as far as pitching goes. The Twins. I mean, which one of these teams realistically is a good fit for the Yankees? I mean, really, I think the Twins match up pretty well. I think the Twins match up pretty well. And I'm not really on the Bader train either, man. I'm not really on the Bader train personally. I like Bader, but I'm not on the Bader train. What's up, Dev? How's it going? Yeah, Sean Browning says Bender from Pittsburgh. So Bednar, I'm not for Bednar, really. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not really one about any of the players from the Pirates. Really, I'm just not. I think that the Twins would be a good trading partner. St. Louis would be a good one too. Yeah, Yankee tax is real. Yankee tax is real. You know the Yankee tax is real. Yeah, Helsley from the Cards. Apparently, St. Louis is asking for like a top to mid level prospect as one of their as one as somebody as a player as one of their players that they want back from a team. I'm not. If I'm the Yankees, I'm not doing that. It's not because I think Helsley's a bad pitcher, but Helsley's literally a rental. I'm not willing. I don't know about you all. I'm not willing to give up a top or mid level to top prospect of for purely a rental. So I'm just reading the comments here. O'Neal Cruz, nah. There no. Other than that one day when they talked about it, I haven't heard anything else since then. I think that could have just been smoke and mirrors. But that's just me. I don't know why the Yankees would want to get O'Neal Cruz. They have. I mean, they got outfielders. I mean, I don't think it's the outfield is not the issue really. It's the pitching. The pitching is the big thing here. Helsley's isn't a rental? Are you sure? Hold on, let me check that. I thought he was. I thought Helsley was a rental. Hold on. I might have confused him for somebody else, but okay, he's got no, it says he's a rental. He's a free agent for 2026. There, Brad. I got it up right here. He's a rental. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, this dude's a rental. Blue Jays designate Chad Green for assignment. Totally would not surprise me if the Yankees were to go after Chad Green. Although I have my doubts, but you never know. Jacob deGrom is what Charles Barkley's saying. They're gonna keep deGrom to the Texas Rangers. Yankster, the thing is, I don't always agree with Cashman's moves just because I don't say nothing negative about Cashman. I don't always agree with his moves. So, yes, he has made mistakes, but, bro, you keep repeating yourself over and over again, man. We get it. You don't like Brian Cashman. I know. We got you, bro. So there you go. I said something negative about Cashman. Hopefully that can hopefully that'll make you happy. Bednar, Phillies, Rangers, Tigers. I could see any of those teams, really. I could see any of those teams. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, it's like, dude, you're allowed to have your own opinion. You're allowed to have your own opinion. That's fine. But it's like, bro, if you are saying the same thing over and over and over again, like at some point, I'm not going to acknowledge you. And, I don't always agree with Cashman's moves. I don't agree. That's a fact. But I mean, I never said this guy was like a perfect GM just because I don't say a lot of negative stuff about Cashman doesn't mean that I have my that doesn't mean that I always agree with him. So, but that's just my thing. I don't really care. Like, again, if you feel that way, you feel that way. But it's just, once again, repeating yourself over and over again. It's like, bro, you're kind of you sound like you're a robot at that point. Springer got nailed for real. He got hit or something. Astros are now. I'm sure. Well, there's going to be a few teams that are going to be interested in Dylan Cease. So your cousin Vinny, yeah, go for it, Victor. Him and Kirk got nailed in the head. Oh yeah, I know Kirk got nailed. I saw that, but dang, George Springer too. Damn, that sucks. Oh well. Oh, if Springer got laid out. Well, I never like to see players get hurt. I mean, I don't care if they're what team they're on. Never like to see these guys get hurt, man. It's just it's never a fun time. But Egg the Third coming in saying I hate Volpe. All right, dude, we get it. Don't spam though. A lot of folks in here don't like Volpe, trust me. But if you're gonna spam, you're gonna get the boot, bro. Don't spam. You've been warned. But I know Volpe's not a fan. He doesn't have a lot of fans. What's up, Robert? All right. Looks like this dude's just gonna spam. Is he Thank you. If you're gonna spam, you're gonna get booted. It's just simple as that. Welkin, I know. I couldn't tell from the repetitive comments. I think the egg there. Yeah, I know. I couldn't tell, bro. Yeah, it's like I don't dislike Anthony Volpe. I mean, like Susan is saying, I want him to succeed. I want him to play well. It's just lately he hasn't been playing well. It kind of, and I kind of felt bad for him in a way. Yesterday he could not come up with that play last night, and the Yankees fans just started booing him. Man, they started booing him. They started raining the boos on him. They let it be known on how they felt about him. But yeah, man, that had to be a crappy feeling for Anthony Volpe. Right, Brad? That'll definitely improve his bat too. So, as far as tonight's game goes, though, Yankees and Rays. So, like I was saying, Joe Boyle's going to pitch for the Rays. He's got a 1-0 record. He had the one win against the Braves all the way back in April. He went 5 innings in that game, struck out 7, and then I'm assuming they had either sent him back down or I don't know if he was one of their minor league players, but he didn't pitch again until this month. So he pitched in 4 games this month, the 6th, 11th, 18th, and the 23rd. So he pitched on the 6th against Minnesota. He went 5 innings, struck out 7, gave up the 1 walk, gave up a run, but it wasn't earned. And then against the Red Sox, he went 4 innings, couple walks, 1 strikeout, gave up 2 earned runs, and then pitched against the Orioles, 2 strikeouts, 2 innings. And then the White Sox was 3 innings, 1 strikeout. So his last outing was on the 23rd. How does he do against the Yankees today? What do the Yankees bats do against a guy like Joe Boyle? We'll see. And I pulled up his baseball savant. I mean, just to kind of get an idea, I'll pull it up on the screen here. Give me just a moment. Yeah, well, here we go. I'll make this full screen. But this is the baseball savant of Joe Boyle, excuse me. Almost said Joe Ryan, but Joe Boyle. So fastball velocity 96. I mean, numbers look pretty good. K percentage 25.7. Doesn't seem like he walks a lot of guys. I mean, I know it's only a small sample size, but some pretty decent numbers. Looks like he's got 3 pitches that he throws. The 4-seamer, slider, split. Looks like all those pitches are above average compared to other right-handed pitchers. So, looks like his fastball could get up to 98 miles per hour. So, Yankees bats. Let's see what they can do against his fastball. But seems like he's got 3 pitches that he throws. Looks like the fastball is what he throws mostly. I do expect him to throw a lot of sliders, honestly. So I am expecting that in today's game. So Yankees bats, I mean, they do struggle a lot against the sliders. So we'll see what the Yankees do against it. But tonight's game is a must-win. How do the Yankees do? We'll just have to wait and see. But Max Fried is going to be on the mound. I know Max Fried has not been looking good as of late. I know he had those blisters on his finger. How does he do tonight? I mean, we'll have to wait and see. So with that being said, I'll pull up the lineup real quick and see what you all think about the lineup. Let's stop the screen there. Let's share this. There we go. We'll pull up the lineup for both teams and see how you all feel about this lineup. But here we go. So Rays lineup, you have Diaz leading off, Aranda batting second, Caminero batting third, Morel is in the lineup. He'll be batting cleanup. DeLuca batting fifth. Lowe is batting sixth. Caballero is playing tonight. He'll be batting seventh. Fortis is batting eighth, and Walls is batting ninth. And Joe Boyle is your starting pitcher. He's 1-0 with a 1.42 ERA. And then for the Yankees, you have Grisham, Rice, Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Jazz, Dominguez, McMahon, Volpe, Wells. Fried is your starting pitcher tonight. 11-4 record, 2.62 ERA. I'm not really sure about this lineup because once again, Grisham is leading off. I mean, I'm not really that surprised, but Goldschmidt batting third. I don't know what to say about Goldschmidt batting third. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. I get the whole, I guess Rice, Goldschmidt, Bellinger, the lefty, righty, lefty, but still, Goldschmidt batting third though doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Goldschmidt should be batting. He should be batting sixth at this point. In this lineup right now, I would put probably put Dominguez at the leadoff spot. Honestly, I mean at this point you put Dominguez at the leadoff spot. Put Dominguez the leadoff, then you could put Grisham down there after Jazz. Put him in six, but I don't like Goldschmidt at number 3 though. I don't understand Goldschmidt batting third. But Martian at leadoff and then put Grisham down there. I mean, Volpe batting 8th or 9th. I mean, that's fine. I mean, that's where he belongs. McMahon is fine where he is. I'm okay with, but Dominguez should be leading off and Grisham should move to where Dominguez is. Bellinger batting cleanup is fine. But no Giancarlo Stanton today. How do you all feel about Giancarlo Stanton not being in the lineup? Do you all agree with Stanton not being in the lineup? So Welkin immediately answers and says, straight up, Stanton should be here. I think he should be in the lineup. Maybe he comes in a pinch hit situation. Volpe batting 8th or 9th in a 9-man lineup. Should be 10th there. I said it. Well, it's not the reality there, Sunil. So sorry to break the news to you. Stanton should be playing over Goldschmidt. Rice should be playing first. Yeah, I mean, you could argue Goldschmidt should be on the bench. Definitely, you could argue that point for sure. But he's in the lineup. He's in the lineup, and then no Rosario today. But Rosario, I think the next time when he's in the starting lineup, he's going to hit. It'll be against the lefty starter, and it was cool to see Rosario last night pinch hit and get his first hit as a Yankee against the lefty pitcher of the Rays. I forget his name, but it was encouraging to see because he hits lefties really well, and he did show that. I know it's only one game, but it's good. But yeah, I think Dominguez needs to be batting leadoff though. So, but yeah, Dominguez batting 6th. I'm not cool with it. Grisham should be down there. Put Dominguez at leadoff. Call it good. But this is the lineup right here, folks. This is the lineup that the Yankees have decided to put together, whether we agree with it or don't agree with it. Bottom line, again, they got to win tonight, and they got to start putting together some wins. They got to start putting together some wins. Will they make it happen? I don't know. And there's a lot going on right now in Yankee world, especially with the trade deadline, and we'll see. It'll be cool to announce that a trade went down during the pregame or during the play-by-play. But with that being said, what do we have for predictions? What does Max Fried do tonight? How does Max Fried perform tonight? I know he's been struggling a little bit as of late, but how do we all feel about Max Fried? So I know Sean dropped his prediction of 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, no runs, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks. I'm aware that I'm not Boone. So that's why I said whether or not we agree with the lineup or don't agree with the lineup, this is the lineup. Bottom line, they have to go out there and win. So, what's up, Katie? 5 innings pitched, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, 4 hits. 5 1/3, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 4 earned runs. 6 innings pitched, 4 earned runs. Okay. Susan's going 7 innings, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks. He allows 3 home runs. 6 innings, 2 walks, 1 run, 9 strikeouts. 5 2/3, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, 2 home runs. Leaves because of a blister. Yeah, no, wouldn't be a surprise there at this point. Railbird is going 6 innings, 8 strikeouts, 2 runs earned. 8 innings, 9 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 hits, no earned runs. From Victor, if he went 8, man, that would be fantastic. Pitches a shutout tonight or we lose. Oh, wow, okay. Giku's putting it out there. Rip the blister off and use salt. There you go. Durno blister, 6 innings strong, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Okay. 4 2/3, 6 hits, 5 runs. 5 of those are earned, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. Gives up a couple homers. So you have zero, like you don't have much hope for Max Fried whatsoever, huh? I'm trying to pull up Max Fried versus the Rays. As far as his last outing goes, I want to see how his last outing went against the Rays. See if I could pull it up. So that was on May 2nd. Got the W, actually. So he went 7 innings against against the Rays. He struck out 6. Didn't give up any runs. Walked a couple of batters. Hit a batter. So far, 4-0 record with an ERA of 0.32, 22 strikeouts and 4 appearances versus the Rays in his career. I mean, I like our chances tonight. If he pitches well, can the bats come through for him? Yo, Max, what up, man? What's going on, Max? How you doing? What's up, dude? How's life treating you? Let's see. You're going 7 innings, 1 run, 5 hits, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks. Yeah, Max Fried, you know what? Because last time he went, 6 innings or 7 innings? So I'll say 6 innings. I think he'll go 6 innings, 6 strikeouts. He'll have a couple of walks. And he gives up 1 run. That's what I got for Max Fried. Oh, snap. You're going on vacation? Somewhere fun, I hope? Are you still going to be able to call games, or am I out of line with that question? Hopefully you're going somewhere fun, man. But yeah, my prediction for Max Fried, though, I'm going 6 with 6 strikeouts, a couple of walks, and gives up 1 run. That is my prediction for Max Fried. I think Max Fried will find success tonight. I think the Yankees will bounce back from last night and get the win. Let's hope that is the case. Double plays, people. Double plays. What do we got for double plays? How many double plays did the Yankees hit into? No streams until Friday after Sunday, getting a nice break from work and from streaming. Sydney and I are going to Captiva, Florida. Okay. What's out there? I'm not really familiar. But, yeah, you deserve it, bro. I mean, shoot, man. You work hard behind the scenes, dude. You work very, very hard. So, be a nice little break for you. All right, Beagle's going 2 double plays. Nosebleed's going 0. Victor is saying 0. My man Custodio is going 7. He's saying he's just kidding. Though that medium well steak must be getting to his brain. 1 double play from Welkin. Rodney's going with 2. Celia's going with 3. We got 3 from Susan. Volpe, Wells, Grisham. Wow, she's mixing it up this time. She's not all giving all 3 to Volpe. That's shocking. There's no chance for Grisham to hit into a double play. Volpe and Wells won't get on base. Well, there you go. We got a beach resort, man. Nothing out there special. It's a really nice spot. I'm excited, bro. Yeah, bring your SPF 100. Yeah. Next time when Max does the play-by-play next week, his face is like beet red like a lobster. Oh, man. And yeah, let's see. Tonight I'm gonna go. I'll go 1 double play. I'll say 1 double play. I think the Yankees hit into 1. The Yankees will make some more trades. When, who, and how still remains to be seen. But what's up, Nathaniel? Why can't Volpe have a level swing and hit more line drives instead of long flyouts? Because he thinks he's a home run guy, man. He doesn't have to be a home run guy. He just needs to be a guy that gets a bunch of singles and doubles. You know, he's not a power bat. He thinks he's a power bat. It's a problem. But I think the Yankees will hit into 1 double play. That's my prediction. So, what about home runs, people? How do we feel about the home runs tonight? They didn't hit any home runs last night. Any home runs coming tonight, folks? What are we thinking? Yeah, launch angles, whatever. Son, bring the new camera down there also to get some nice pictures and videos. Yeah, cool, Max. Good for you, bro. I need a beach vacation badly, bro. Yankees 5? 5 what? Well, if the Yankees go to if they finish last place in the division, yeah, there better be some changes, man. There better be some changes. Okay, 5 home runs by who? So Bellinger, Goldie, and Dominguez for home runs. Belly and McMahon. Dominguez and Belly. Belly, Dom, and Goldie. Do I think they'll go into last place? I don't think they will. I don't think they will. They shouldn't go to last place. I mean, that tells me that they're a worse team than the freaking Orioles. Martian with a home run, Ben Rice with a home run, and that's it. Okay. Dominguez with 2, Volpe with a homer. McMahon, Belly with 2, Dominguez, Stanton off the bench. Okay. Yeah, I got Belly tonight. I got Belly and McMahon. I'll go Belly and McMahon tonight. Those are going to be my 2. Well, if they do resign him, he could take over first base because Goldschmidt will be a free agent, and I don't foresee the Yankees bringing him back really. So I mean, I think Goldschmidt is probably going to be a one and done. So I don't see the Yankees bringing him back. They could easily move Bellinger to first base. He could play first base. He could still play the outfield when needed. Yeah, he does have the player option. Does he exercise that player option, or does he decide, you know what? I'm going to opt out, and I'm going to see if a team is if a team is willing to offer me a contract. The Orioles will hit into one double play tonight against the Blue Jays. Rodney doesn't tend to think he will opt out. Yeah, because I'm thinking, look, he's having a really good year this year, right? He's having a better year than he did with the Cubs last year. So maybe he does opt in. The lockout coming, yeah, I guess that's a good point. There might be a lockout. I'm thinking if he opts in, he'll get paid $25 million. Is there a team that's willing to pay him more than $25 million per year? In my opinion, and I could very well be wrong in this, I don't think there's a team that would be willing to give him that, but he opts in, puts together, he has another really good year, right? Then he could go out, test the market. He'll be a free agent after the 2026 season. Then he might get his payday. And yeah, and that's the other thing. He might opt out. He is a Boris client after all. But when he was a free agent, I mean, it took him a while to get signed. It took him a while, man, because of the money that he was looking for. He didn't get, and he had to settle for like a short-term contract with the Cubs with opt-outs. So Boris could be in his ear, man. Boris could be in his ear. Yeah, But I know Boris has to listen to him, but Boris could be making some suggestions to him too. To tell him, hey, opt out. I'll get you a big contract, man. I got you. Yeah, I know, Matthew. That's the way it goes, unfortunately. 0 double plays, Chua. Yeah, I mean, Pete Alonso had to wait a while too. He's another Scott Boras client. He wasn't getting the contract that he was looking for. So, it could go either way. I mean, he could opt out, sure. Yes, Boras is his client. But, he could easily exercise his player option and get paid to $25 million. Hall of Fame player, I was trying to say Goldschmidt is on the way out the door. Totally no more RBIs or home runs. Yeah, I mean, Goldschmidt for the 1 year, though, honestly, I was just excited that the Yankees signed him strictly for his defense at first base, because this year he has been an upgrade defensively. So overall, he has been. Top free agents this offseason. Well, Kyle Tucker is going to be one of your top free agents. $25 million a year for 5 years. If you were Hal Steinbrenner. Yeah, puts him at that $125 million. That's reasonable. Goldschmidt. Yeah, he'll be a Hall of Fame player, no doubt. Yeah, I don't think Hal's going to spend for Tucker. I mean, the Yankees will probably do their due diligence and check in like they do with every player. However, I don't see them offering a contract for Tucker, but if they did and they happen to sign him, I would be very surprised. I would be extremely surprised, honestly. But yeah, well, Boras is he's gonna continue going until he can't, man. I mean, he got his payday with Juan Soto. He's gonna do everything he possibly can. Yeah, this season I don't think the free agent class is going to be anything super exciting. Kyle Tucker is going to be your biggest name, really. So, and you'll get some pitchers. You get some pitching. Helsley will be a free agent. Rosario will be a free agent. Merrill Kelly, Zach Gallen. So you'll see some pitchers. Yeah, at the end of the day, I think with Bellinger and just like any other player, man, they're gonna look out for themselves. But if Bellinger really wants to stay, if he enjoys his time with the Yankees, if he's wanted to enjoy his, follow his father's footsteps, he'll exercise his contract. He'll exercise his player option and stay. That 90-year-old mentioned back in the heyday. Who is that? Old Sarge, sir. I worked out this morning. I worked out, sir. How are you? Old Sarge. Boone puts out consistent lineup, and Yankees go on an 8-game tear. Oh, yeah, this is Aaron Boone. Yanks play sub 500 ball down the stretch, looking like a tribe of baboon. Oh, my God. That last sentence got me. That is funny. Oh, that was hilarious. I hope everybody good. I hope everybody got a good laugh out of that one. That was hilarious. That was pretty funny. That was funny, Old Sarge. That was pretty funny. That was good. That was good. All right. Let's get back on track. We talked home runs. We talked double plays. We talked Max Fried predictions. And while you all are having your predictions ready, make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe. If you're not subscribed and you're new, please hit that subscribe button. But score predictions, people. What's tonight's score going to be? Yeah, for sure, Charles Barkley. For sure. There's going to be a lot of factors. There's a lot of things that are going to factor into his decision, I'm sure. But if he was to opt out, I honestly would not be surprised. So 7-5, 5-4, 6-2. Who would want to play under Boone? Yo, I'll play under Boone. Just pay me. Just pay me what these guys are getting paid. I'll play. You know what I mean? 7-2 from Sunil. 16 likes short. Yeah, get those likes up, people. Come on. Yankees 11-1 from Victor. So I think it'll be pay Rodney too while you're at it. Yeah, pay Rodney too while you're at it. Rodney's going 9-4. I'll say 7-4. 5-3 from Susan, 5-0 from Sean. I'll say 7-4. Another one-run game, 6-5 Yankees. Okay. What's up, Jared? So I'm gonna stick with 7-4. That's gonna be my score prediction. Any other score predictions? Any other predictions that you all have? Whether it's Max Fried, home runs, double plays, drop it in the chat. And for 9 pitches to load first and third. Charles Barkley saying 5-4 McMahon walk-off. There you go, Rodney. They give you a glass of lemonade too. Yanks need 7 strong. Bullpen is wiped, dude. The bullpen is pooped. They are freaking garbage right now, man. But 8-2, Beagle says. So Jared dropping his free prediction. 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts, no double plays. Okay. Yeah, I got Fried going 6 as well. Over under bubbles blown. Current line 89.5 bubbles. Strawberry watermelon lemonade. Copy. Got you. All right, Chua. Have a good one. Yeah, Tim Hill pitched in his 50th game last night, man. Dude's almost pitched. He's almost pitched 50 innings. So, I mean, he's been pretty reliable. Can't even, Fried has to go 6. I agree. He's got to go 6 or more. Jared's got Jazz, Dominguez, Bellinger, and McMahon hitting home runs. I got Belly and McMahon. Nosebleed's going pizza tonight. Okay, we're already at the food. So where are we at for food? What are we doing for dinner tonight? What's for dinner? What are y'all snacking on? What are you all munching on? So, yeah, Nosebleed's having pizza tonight. Yeah, well, the Rays are a pesky team. Where are we at? A Yankee lost pie. Egos, a steak quesadilla, steak and sweet potatoes. We know it's going to be medium well. That steak is going to taste terrible, but I hope you enjoy it either way. A A roast, slow cooker all day. Nice. Japanese food, kazu chicken, salad, and rice. Okay, okay. What else is on the menu? What else y'all eating for tonight? What else is on the menu? What are y'all eating? I don't know. I don't know what I'm eating yet. But if it was a steak, it would be medium rare. That's for sure, Custodio. I'll send you a picture of it next time. It'll be tattooed to your brain. You'll be thinking about it. Pizza for Sean. Indian dish preparation. They call it a keema. It's the same ground textured meat you put in a taco. So ground goat meat. Okay. Goat meat is good. Yeah, Jared, I eat medium rare steaks. I'm okay. If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's your loss. Pasta, sausage, meatballs, red wine cupola, Old Sergeant signature bacon, cheddar, cheeseburgers, no baboons. Okay. Chestnut, I have White Castle sliders and Nathan's French fried and onion rings, no salad, cheat. Okay. I haven't had White Castle in a long time. I know he has an AI of me eating steak, and trust me, man, I love it. I embraced it. Are you gonna AI Yassine next? You beef jerky eating? Yeah, tell him, Rodney. medium, medium steak for the win. Oh, so you go medium. All right, so you're like, yeah. See, we're gonna see what you started there, Custodio. Yeah, AI is nuts. AI is nuts. AI the lineup, yeah, for real. Medium with juices flowing through my plate. That's right, Ronnie. Grok lineup today, yeah. Yeah, again with tonight's lineup, I don't know what to make of it, but whatever the lineup is, once again, Yankees got to go out. They got to go out, get a win. Tonight's a must win, especially if they're trying to win the rest of this, obviously win the series. Just trying to see if there's any like updates anywhere, but yeah, cavemen do have good taste. Do I see the Yankees getting another right-handed bat? I'll be honest with you, Yassine. I don't. If they do, I'd be very surprised. I hope they do. I hope they do, but I don't see it happening. I could see them getting two relievers, no doubt, and maybe a starter. Trust me, Beagle. I've been to Brazilian Steakhouse many times. You don't need to tell me, man. Yeah, I would pass on Bader. Yeah, I've already been to the Brazilian steakhouses, man. I've been there, but yeah, realistically, when it comes to the trade deadline there, folks, I wouldn't be, again, I wouldn't be surprised if the Yankees didn't get another bat, although another bat would help them out. I don't know that they would get another bat, but I see them getting 2 relievers and potentially another starter. Oh yeah, Foga to Chow. I go to Texas State, Brazil. Air fried sweet plantains. Those are good. Oh, Sab, welcome. You're Filipino? That's what's up. Yeah, do you guys all think eat tacos crunchy shell or hard shell? Hard shells, yeah. You guys think Yankees get another bat? Honestly, you guys really think Yankees get another bat? Is that I know they're looking, but you think they'll be able to get another? They'll get another bat? Let me know in the chat because I think pitching is going to be the big thing now. Really, I think they're. I think it's Itchy Nut says no. Jared says no. Austin Slater, okay. Hopefully that bat is Jones, which Jones is in the lineup tonight for over there at Scranton. I mean, if they lose the series or get swept, I mean, my hopes of them and for this season starts to slowly dwindle. Celia says, I don't think so. I think they're going to get 1 to 2 mid-level relievers that Cashman's going to dumpster dive for. Nosebleed says we just need arms. Yeah, they need arms. I mean, you've all been hearing me yelled at the whole freaking these past couple of weeks. Yeah, trade Grisham and get Bader. Yeah, I don't know about you, Custodio. I wouldn't. And Bader would be a rental. But I think they're gonna 2023 or this year. 2023 was worse. Training camp opening will take away the sting. Yeah. I think 2023 was worse there, Eddie Snaps. That's what I think. Yeah, Grisham going to get the Gold Glove. He should. Yeah, well, unfortunately, this isn't really the first time the Yankees have gone through a bad stretch like this. I can only imagine how fans felt in the '80s when this team did absolutely nothing. Cashman would sell at the trade deadline if Judge has a season-ending surgery. Probably would. Probably would have. I mean, if that's the case, probably. Well, the Yankees offense, there's a few guys, man, that are a problem, man. But it's just like, Volpe and Wells they're not pulling their weight. Bellinger's fine, Jazz is fine. Stanton's been fine since he came back. Obviously, Judge has been killing it before his injury. Dominguez, he came out of his slump. At one point he was like 0 for 18. Well, Yankster, I already said what I needed to say, so sounds like you're not listening. The Yankees should trade Devin Williams. I mean, if they're completely out of it, but as of right now, they're not completely out of it. Yeah, it started December 2023, so it was after the season was over. So there you go, genius. What's up, Frederick? Yeah, well, Rockies are going to do everything they can to fight. So, well, it would be a stupid look for them to trade Williams, though. I mean, think about it. It's like you traded for Williams, and you gave up Nestor Cortez, which was fine because I don't think Nestor Cortez had a spot really, and you traded away Caleb Durbin, right? And Caleb Durbin was a name that was talked about a lot when he was in the Yankees farm. If they, yeah, well, the genius was sarcasm. So there you go, there, Rodney. But like if they traded Williams, that trade would have been a waste. That would have been useless. They could have kept Durbin, and Durbin's killing it right now with the Brewers. Yeah, I guess get off the beard policy. Yeah, why not? Luke Weaver isn't good enough to be our. Yeah, well, Yankees haven't had a good haven't had a good closer since Mariano, and no, there will never be another Mariano. So, and no, there will be another pitcher that's the next Mariano, and that's a fact. Yeah, but at the time, it made sense, man. I mean, to get a pitcher like Devin Williams, I mean, it made sense. But for them to turn around, uh, and trade Devin Williams, then I feel like that would have been a waste of a trade. Like, why did you even trade for him? I mean, I understand the situation that the Yankees are in. I get it. Yeah, I would agree with that, Eddie. I would agree with that. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the beard policy, clearly, as you can see, but let the players have beards. Who cares? As long as it's, they said as long as it's well groomed, I don't see the big deal. No, Frederick Stanton is not playing tonight. He's not in the lineup. He may come in a pinch hit situation. Yeah, well, Cashman should be annoying everybody. Yeah, exactly, Celia. It's like when they're hitting, the pitching sucks. When their pitching is doing well, the hitting sucks. It's like they're never in sync. It's frustrating. Yeah, I didn't see it, Jared. I'm gonna check it out. Custodio. Well, it all depends, man. It all depends on how things play out. I mean, they're not completely out of it for us to say they should be sellers. I mean, they're still very much in it. Custodio. Custodio will be waxing his chest. Hair grows back. He waxes it again. But anyway, folks, I am going to. That's funny, Susan. I am going to end the live stream here, though. I will be live in less than 30 minutes. So the game will start pretty much the same time as last night. So hopefully I get to see you all in the chat for the play-by-play. So hopefully the Yankees could come away with a win. Max Fried is on the mound. Will we hear about any trades tonight? That's the question. Are we going to hear about any trades tonight? It would be awesome if a trade went down tonight and the Yankees made a move or two. It would be pretty awesome. But we'll see what happens, folks. We'll see what happens. But appreciate you all tuning in to the pregame. Thank you all very much. I'll see you all for the play-by-play. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. See you all for the play-by-play. And as always, let's go Yankees.